Law of Attraction. Good morning, my name is Paul Simos from Big Vision Life Coach. This is the Mega Living Magic Moments episode number 85. The Law of Attraction. I have a quick question for you. Where do we go when we're searching for information about a business or a business address? Where do we go when we're looking for information about a company or about some topic that we're very interested in? Where do we go? When we're looking for information about how to stop pop-ups on my computer, where do we go? I don't know about you, but I go to Google. I bring up the Google page, I get the search box, I type in my question or my query, then I hit enter, and then what happens? It goes out into the World Wide Web and it searches for information relating to my question. Then within seconds, I get a whole lot of information come back. I get hundreds or thousands search results coming back to me to answer my question. It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. It's wonderful. And we didn't have this just a few years ago. And we're so lucky to have this function now in our lives. Understand this, our brains are exactly the same. Where do you think they modeled the search engines from, the Google search? It's from us, from our human computer brain. Our brain is like exactly the same. It's like a GPS. What we think about all day long, what we talk about all day long, goes into our brain, and then it goes out and it searches for evidence about what I'm thinking about, what I'm talking about, and it brings it into my reality. It's really, really, really wonderful that we can do this. The challenge is that many of us are thinking and talking about what we don't want instead of thinking and talking about what we do want. When I keep talking about what I don't want, my GPS goes out into the world and searches for evidence in the world and brings it back to me. Now, understand this, everything that we want in our life already exists in the world. And our job is to focus on those things. But like I said, some of us, because of conditioning and habits and patterning, we're focusing on what we don't want. Now, there's a really big key lesson here. When we use the word don't, because our mind, it works in pictures. So if I say to you right now, don't think of Donald Trump, what happens? Yes, I'm sure a whole lot of pictures come up in your mind about Donald Trump. And now some of those pictures may be very good pictures. Some of those pictures may not be so good. Now that's another story. So what's the point here? The point is, the mind, it doesn't understand the word don't. So when I say, I don't want to be poor or broke, all the pictures of poor and broke come up in my mind, and then my mind goes out and it searches for evidence of poor and broke. I don't want to have bad health. I don't want to have a fat body. So then pictures come up of poor health, fat body. We look out into the world and we find them. Our job is to focus on what we do want. Say it in the positive, say it in the affirmative, so then our energy will go out and focus on those things and bring them to us. So how would I say that? How would I actually say it? So for the health, we could say it like this. I am getting healthier and healthier every day as I exercise and make good choices in my diet. What about for more money in our lives? As I add more value to my customers and clients, I'm getting wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. So now we're focusing on what we want. We're concentrating on what we want, and that's going out, and now we're going to find evidence in the world to get those things that we want. So that's the law of attraction. The key message here is that we have to focus on what we want. Even though in our reality now, we haven't got the things that we want because that's yesterday's thinking. Now we know how to think differently. We know how to think and focus on what we do want. That's my Mega Living Magic Moment message today. So focus, switch the mind, focus on the positive, focus on what you want, and then you too can enjoy all these wonders that surround us in our life and make 2019 our best year ever. High five. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.